Okay, here we go. Lesson 7, practice problems. Pen. Okay, so a solid with volume 8 cubic units, so it looks like that's V equals 8, is dilated by a scale factor of K, so that would be times K to the third power will equal volume prime. All right, so find the value of K. So this is the formula you need. 8K cubed equals volume prime. And then you got to figure out the value of K. Now V prime is going to be 216 and then 1 and then 1000. So these are all V prime. Okay, so this is the equation you need. V times K to the third power equals V prime. All right, so 8K cubed equals 216. And now you just solve for K. That's it. So divide by 8. So 216 divided by 8 is 27. So you're going to get K cubed equals 27. Now you need to know how to do cube roots. And that's pretty easy. You go 3, second, hit the up arrow. So again, 3, second, hit that up thing, and then hit 27, and that'll give you your answer. So you'll get K equals 3. Why did we do that? Because you have to take the cube root of both sides in order to solve for K. Okay, let's do it again. So 8K cubed. Now this time, V prime is 1. So divide by 8, divide by 8. These cancel out. You'll get K cubed equals 1 divided by 8. Now you got to take the cube root of both sides. Now with fractions, if you have a cube root of the whole thing, you can separate them. So you can say cube root of K cubed will be K. But that'll equal the cube root of 1 over the cube root of 8. So you can break them apart. Cube root of 1 is 1. Cube root of 8 is 2. So there's your scale factor, 1/2. Okay, one more. 8K cubed equals 1000, our new volume. Divide by 8. Divide by 8, we're going to get K cubed equals 1000 divided by 8, which is 125. Take the cube root of both of these, and you'll get K equals 5. Okay, number 2 is an interesting one. It says a solid has volume 7 cubic units. The equation K equals the cube root of V over 7 represents the scale factor of K by which the solid must be dilated to obtain an image with volume V cubic units. Select all points which are on the graph representing this equation. Now, this is a tough problem, but if you remember, we did a graph where we had volume and scale factor, and it went something like this. And like scale factors range from like 1 to 4. And volume went up like pretty rapidly. So it's going to be a similar idea. Now, I want you to just kind of envision this as y equals the cube root of x over 7. Because scale factor k is a function of volume v. Now, the tricky part of this is you're like, which one is y, which one is x? Just set them like this. Y equals cube root of x over 7. And then to figure out which of these points are on the graph, you just have to plug in x and y into this. So let's see. Does 0 equal the cube root of 0 over 7? So I'm just plugging in x and y. So does 0 equal the cube root of 0? 0 divided by 7 is 0. Yes. So A, you circle. All right, let's try this again. 1. Does 1, the y-coordinate, equal the cube root of 1 over 7? No. And I can show you if you need it. 3 second up arrow, and then you can go 3 second up arrow, and then you can go 1 divided by 7. And no, it doesn't equal that. Okay, now let's plug in 7 for y, because this is the y-coordinate, and this is our equation right here. So does 7 equal the cube root of 1/7? No, no way. No way. This is going to be, the cube root of 1/7 is going to be tiny. It's not going to equal 7. All right, let's go this. Does 1 equal the cube root of 7 over 7? Now we're on to something. 7 over 7 is 1. So does 1 equal the cube root of 1? Cube root of 1 is 1. Yes. Circle D. All right, let's look at E. 2 is your y-coordinate. Does 2 equal the cube root of 14 over 7? So does 2 equal the cube root of 2? Absolutely not. All right, let's look at F. Does 2 equal the cube root of 49 over 7? Does 2 equal the cube root 49 over 7 is 7. Of 7? No, because the cube root of 8 equals 2. All right, let's do this one. Does 2 equal the cube root of 56 over 7? 56 divided by 7 is 8. So does 2 equal the cube root of 8? It does, because the cube root of 8 is 2. So that one's good. And then one more. Does 3 equal the cube root of 27 over 7? I already know no, because the cube root of 27 is 3, not the cube root of 27 divided by 7. So your answer is A, D, G for number 2. Tough problem. Number 3, here we go. A solid with surface area 8 square units. So you automatically know it's the surface area one. So what you want to do is write your formula. Surface area times k squared equals your dilated surface area. So starting surface area times k squared equals your new surface area. Okay, so solid with surface area 8 square units. This is your SA right here. Is dilated by a scale factor of k to obtain a solid with surface area A square units. Okay. Find the value of k, which leads to an image with each given surface area. So these are going to be surface area prime. These are your new surface areas. And you just got to plug in values for the equations and then solve for k. It's pretty easy stuff. You just got to use this formula right here. Surface area times scale factor squared equals new surface area. All right, so we already know it started with 8. So you say 8 k squared equals 512. Divide by 8, divide by 8. These cancel out. 512 divided by 8. 512 divided by 8 is 64. So you'll end up with k squared equals 64. Gotta take the square root of both sides. K equals 8. Easy. Okay, 8, your starting surface area, times k squared equals 1/2. Now, I'm going to put this as 0.5. It's just a personal preference for me. Okay, now I'm going to divide by 8, divide by 8. These cancel. 0.5 divided by 8 equals, so you'll get k squared equals 0.0625. Now don't stop when you get here. A lot of people stop when they get here. You just do the same thing. Square root both sides. K equals second x squared 0.0625, which equals 0.25. So there's your answer, 0.25. Okay. If we started with 8 and we ended with 8, that means nothing changed, so the scale factor is 1. And if you want to run the equation, you'll find that answer too. Okay, number 4. It takes 1/8 of a roll of wrapping paper. When you hear about wrapping paper, it's most likely surface area to completely cover all 6 sides of a small box that is shaped like a rectangular prism. Okay, so we got a small box, and it's shaped like a rectangular prism. Okay, now surface area equals 1/8. Volume is 10 cubic inches. Okay. Suppose the dimensions of the box are tripled, so we got a much bigger box now. Okay. How many rolls of wrapping paper will it take to cover all 6 sides of the new box? Well, you just need your formulas. So wrapping paper is almost always surface area. So we're going to say surface area times k squared equals new surface area. So 1/8 tripled means that the scale factor is 3. I'm going to square that, will equal surface area prime. So you'll get 1/8, 3 squared is 9, equals your new surface area. And then 1/8 times 9 is 9/8. So how many rolls? We will use 9/8 roll of wrapping paper. Easy, 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 easy. You just got to use these formulas. That's it. And be able to decipher what's what. Wrapping paper is almost always surface area. Okay, what's the volume of the new box? So that one is V times K cubed equals V prime. So starting volume times your scale factor cubed equals your new volume. Volume was 10, so we go 10. Remember, dimensions tripled, so K is 3 cubed equals your new volume. 3 cubed is 27, so 10 times 27 equals your new volume. So 270 is your new volume. And you got to make sure you get the right label. So cubic inches, or inches to the 3rd power would work. All right, there's number 4. Okay, number 5. A solid with volume 8 cubic units, that's V equals 8, is dilated by a scale factor of K. Find the volume of the image. So this is easy. V K cubed equals V prime. That's it. All right, now they're giving you K for each one. So we started with V of 8, so you just plug in 8. K is now 1/2 to the 3rd power equals your new volume of the image, V prime. Okay, so 1/2 cubed. I like to do the fractions, so do the top, then do the bottom. So we're going to get 8 times 1 cubed, 1 times 1 times 1, which is 1, over 2 cubed, which is 8. And then I like to just keep writing V prime until we get to the end. So 8 times 1/8 is 8 over 8, which is 1. So your volume prime is 1. And it's cubic units. Okay, here we go. K now is 0.6. Still have a volume of 8. So 8 times 0.6 cubed equals V prime. Now I like to do the 0.6 to the third power first. So there's your exponent button right there. So you go 0.6 exponent 3, enter. So you'll get 8 times 0.216 equals your new volume. So you'll end up getting 1.728 CUs equals volume prime. All right, here we go. If K is 1, the volume's not going to change, so that one will just be 8 cubic units. 1.5, so 8 times 1.5 to the third power equals your new volume. Again, I like to do the 1.5 exponent 3 first, times 8, so you're going to get 27. So volume prime is 27. All right, number 5's done. Okay, number 6. The figure has an area of 9 square units. The equation y equals radical x over 9 represents the scale factor of y, which the solid must be dilated to obtain an image with area of x square units. Select all points which are on the graph representing this equation. So again, we just got to run these points and see if it equates. So, all right, so the y is always the second one, so does 0 equal the square root of 0 over 9? Does 0 over 9 is 0, square root of 0 is 0, so 0 will equal 0. So that one you circle. All right, does 1 equal the square root of 1 over 9? No chance. That'll be 1/3. So, all right, does 3, your y coordinate, equal the square root of 1 over 9? No. Okay, does 1 equal the square root of 3 over 9? Nope. Does 1 equal the square root of 9 over 9? Now we're talking. 9 over 9 is 1, which is, so the square root of 1 is 1, so that one is good. Okay, does 3 equal the square root of 9 over 9? No way, because this will end up being 1 again. All right, does 2 equal the square root of 18 over 9? Now, you know 18 divided by 9 is 2. So does 2 equal the square root of 2? No, it doesn't. All right, let's see. Does 2 equal the square root of 36 over 9? This one might end up working out. So does 2 equal the square root of 4? Yes, it does. So circle H. So you got A, E, H. All right, I think there's 2 more. Okay, Noah edits the school newspaper. Good job, Noah. That's a good roll. He's planning to print a photograph of a flyer for the upcoming school play. The original flyer has an area of 576 square inches. Okay, starting area 576. Okay, the picture Noah prints will be a dilation of the flyer using a scale factor of 1/4. So K equals 1/4. What will the area of the picture of the flyer, what will be the area of the picture of the flyer in the newspaper? Okay, so this one's easy. Just A times K squared equals A prime. That's it. That's all you need to know. Now you got K, you got A. So you just go 576 times 1/4 to the power of 2 equals the new area, which is going to be the area of the picture in the newspaper. Okay, do this first. So 1/4 squared is 1/16. So 576 times 1/16, because you distribute the 2 to both the numerator and the denominator, the exponent. Okay, so you're going to get 576 over 16 is your new area. That's when you just go to a calculator, because I don't know that in my head, but that's 36 equals area prime. So you have your answer. Now you just got to put it in sentence form. So what will be the area of the picture of the flyer in the newspaper? The area of the picture of the flyer in the newspaper will be 36, and then go back here, square inches. Square inches. This is your final answer right here. On to number 8. Angle S is 90 degrees. Angle T is 45 degrees. ST is 3 feet. Okay. All right. So I'll just use centimeters, so it looks about right. This is going to be a triangle. So let's go 10 to 13. I want to make this S and this T. Now, S, they said, was 90 degrees. So S is 90 degrees, okay. And then T is 45. So you can get a protractor out and measure this angle right here. And this is going to be 45 degrees. And then they said side ST is 3 feet. How long is side SU? So you got to use some logic and realize that we got a triangle, 90, 45, and then the missing letter is U. So they want to know this side right here. Now you could do a couple things here. You could do SOHCAHTOA, where you like color in the angle. So you color label right, choose, do. You could do that and use trigonometry. Or you could recognize that this is 45. This is 45, this is 45. That's a nice isosceles triangle. Therefore, this side equals this side. So then you just say SU equals 3 feet. So that's the easy way, is recognizing the isosceles right triangle. The other way would have been, this is opposite, this is adjacent. So you just say tan 45 equals SU over 3. Tan 45 is 1 equals SU over 3, cross multiply. SU times 1 is SU, 3 times 1 is 3. And then just make sure you get the right measurement. So, okay, that is lesson 7 practice problems. All right, keep working hard. If you don't understand a problem, just go to the video. Super easy. All right.